in midfield, has become, in my opinion, a starter and has made this team better.
Well, they have yet to lose in any competition, a game in which Fede Valverde has played unbeaten all 9 of his appearances this season. And today, he is alongside Luka Modric, the man he has effectively replaced.
Yeah, he was great against Galatasaray.
The ball rolls at Ipurua, the most modest stadium.
Today, more of a rest for the 18-year-olds.
Mendy swung in, back post. That's lobbed forward for Benzema. The flag stays down for now. Benzema. The area. Lucas Vazquez swung in, loose on the doorstep. No foul on the play, but Escalante is down and Real Madrid play on. Swinging at a cross was Lucas Vazquez looking for Benzema. And now the captain Gonzalo Escalante will get some attention.
That's a tough one for both, by the way. Mendy's first touch lets him down a little bit. Now he runs into oof. Yeah, that's a head-to-head collision. Troyes has turned the corner since that terrible game against Club Brugge.
Give it a go if he'll be allowed to. Meanwhile, here's a corner for Real Madrid. Delivered near post. Hazard flung in. Benzema denied by Dimitrovic. Still in the area. And Hazard not able to latch on. And falls for Mendy. Once again, Benzema. He's already threatened twice. Benzema squared in, dealt with it at the near post by Arbilla.
What a great opening for Madrid again in those first 10 minutes. They've threatened throughout. Turnover in midfield.
Mendy working against Arbilla. Crossed in, back post.
Which is a great option off the bench.
Direct approach. Chance to rest the legs a bit after his perfect hack trick against Galatasaray. So Modric with his back to goal. Modric for the opener. Modric loose on the edge of the 6. Benzema! And there's the breakthrough. It's a scramble in the 18. But guess who cleans up and Puskas has company.
There you go, Dre. How about that? You're in company with Di Stefano and Puskas, and your name is Karim Benzema. Again, great football by Real Madrid. That first 15 minutes have been absolutely stunning. Breaking the circulation, Dre, at his best.
Eden Hazard down under contact, and it's going to be a penalty for Real Madrid. The Argentine Pablo de Blasis just left his leg out.
That's vintage Hazard as well. I was a defender like that. Slow. I have him. Whoop! All of a sudden, there he goes. That little shift of the body, that little touch into space, the little acceleration.
Ramos to double it, and he slots it easily past Dimitrovic. It's Real Madrid 2, Eibar 0, and we're less than 20 minutes in.
This is the sharpest I've seen Madrid. They've really turned the corner, Dre, in those last 2 games, especially the Galatasaray breakout game as well. But this team has just gotten better, healthier. You get Ramos and Varane and Courtois right now on the same page. You got your main men, Casemiro, sitting in there. If you can have your axis.
Meanwhile, here they come once more. Hazard touches it past Dimitrovic, who
pass around them.
Swung in by De Blasis. Madrid and picture perfect counterattack that just needs a finish. Hazard into the over the top here for Lucas. Squared back in, and you can't tell me on air. Here's Lucas Vazquez into the area. Lucas on his left, tripped up. A second penalty for Real Madrid. A clumsy challenge, this time from Cote. And Madrid with a chance to make it 3 from the spot.
But the ball circulation, the switching of point of attack, and finding isolations, Dre. And the key is when your wide player can open up on his first touch. He's Stefano 260.
And Benzema, 157.
Yep.
It's Real Madrid 3, Eibar 0. Less than a half hour in at Ipurua, and it's the Merengues in control.
Solely in 6th place now.
A brace inside of 29 minutes for Karim Benzema, who opened the account after 17 minutes and slots in from the spot to make it 2-0. Oh, this was the scoreline by which Eibar won against Real Madrid last season. A bit of payback from Los Blancos. Orellana outswinger toward the penalty spot. Kike the Carvajal swung in, looping toward the back post. Dimitrovic, promising approach here from Eibar. It's Cote, driven in toward the back post. Courtois. Lucas Vazquez swung in, and Hashinui. Diop wins it back off of Valverde. This is Kike. Cote as he finds Enrique. Inui swung in, edge of the 6. Varane deals with it. Orellana swung in, back post. Escalante back across the green, and Well off target in the end from the Eibar captain.
Yeah, a little lazy by Valverde. That's his matchup, Dre. You work in practice each and every day on assignments. Look where Valverde is right now. And he allows...
Cote flung into the area. Nice rising header from Sergi Enrique. And he did rise above Sergio Ramos, but could not get it on target.
The key there is making sure you have some contact. And I've been there before from an attacking and a defensive standpoint. When there's just enough, which there is right now.
One from Sergio Ramos, and well, the response is needed for Mendilibar's men. Also, Luis Mendilibar, who said in the lead-up to this match that if we allow them to start strong, they're going to put as many past us as they did Galatasaray. Well, the good news is Madrid were up 4-0 at the break against Galatasaray. It's only 3-0 at the moment.
and Eibar, as you said, the most aggressive pressing team in Europe.
Skipping past the challenge of Orellana. Modric outside of the boot. And the force goes down by Mendy. He uses his inertia against him. It's De Blasis. And again, he can't get it to bend.
And this is something, as an assistant coach, you'll talk to Mendy about. Never turn your back, Dre. If he actually sprints, he can make this a 50-50. He turns right now, you're totally out of the game.
Through the legs of Fede Valverde looking for the run of Diop. No foul initially, and in fact, no foul on the follow-up either. It's given as a corner for Eibar. And Casemiro is in some discomfort.
Poor grade. Quality will always win out. That's what Barca has done in a
game, and he's given it away. Here's Diop. Cross back post. Henry couldn't knock it down. Appeals for a handball against Sergio, or rather Carvajal. Play allowed to continue, but Gonzalez will have a second look in the VAR room back in Las Rosas.
Eber clearly on the front foot here, Dre. Well done. Finally getting some crosses.
He gets it back from Diop. Flung into the air. That's a clever ball. Escalante on his left. Bench for the home side. Among those warming up is the ex-Madridista Pedro Valverde begging for it. Modric finally spots him. Here's Valverde! Tucked away neatly by the Uruguayan. It's 4 for Real Madrid.
Again, what a great display of patience in the final third. Ball circulation with high speed, which is a technical and tactical application. Finding the late runner, and then very Kroos-like the way he finishes that inside of the foot placement over power, and that's 4-0. What a brilliant start to the second half. Weather the storm, as I said, for 15 minutes, get back into this game, look for the fourth goal, which they've done. Modric involved, Mendy again with just a great timed.
Runners, feel your opponent.
Flung in again to the near post.
Player
catapulted into the box and over the head of his. And in fact, Luke leans on Cote. Flung into the area looking for the Lucas. Back post looking for the Brazilian. Nodded back across the mouth of goal. On a hat trick. Loose. It's Lucas Vazquez sliding in. It was Pedro Bigas, and he had to deny Vazquez.
And real quick, difference between Vinny, Hazard, and Rodrigo is that the two-letter ones would have gone at his defender right now. Boop, boop. Instead, he's looking for a give and go. In essence, he's taking guys that haven't.
With 23, Dre.
Catapulted in. It's a decent delivery. Down by the stretch that Eibar defense out wide, working here against Bigas. Ramos was there twice. Exposito fire. Valverde begging for it. Modric finally spots him. Here's Valverde! Tucked away neatly by the Uruguayan. It's 4 for Real Madrid.
Again, what a great display of patience in the final third. Ball circulation with high speed, which is a technical and tactical application. Finding the late runner, and then very Kroos-like the way he finishes that inside of the foot placement over power, and that's 4-0. What a brilliant start to the second half. Weather the storm, as I said, for 15 minutes, get back into this game, look for the fourth goal, which they've done. Modric involved, Mendy again with just a great timed